For 18 months, a dead man was allegedly inside this Colorado home, and almost nobody knew. When police finally discovered the remains, the story behind them was stranger than almost anyone expected. The man at the center of the investigation was James Francis O'Neill, known to people close to him as Jim. Living with him were James and Suzanne Agnew, a married couple in Lakewood, Colorado. According to investigators, the three had been involved in a long-term intimate relationship and had lived together. Then, sometime between December 10th and December 20th, 2023, something happened inside that apartment. Earlier that month, O'Neill had reportedly contacted emergency dispatch because he feared his roommate might hurt him. But according to the affidavit, O'Neill repeatedly said he did not want police coming to the residence. Suzanne later told investigators that she and James woke up one morning and found O'Neill dead. The couple reportedly believed his poor health may have contributed to his death, with possible drug use also mentioned. But instead of immediately calling authorities, they allegedly made a decision that would change everything. According to Suzanne's account, she was not ready to give Jim up, so his death went unreported. For months, O'Neill's remains allegedly stayed inside the home where the three had once lived together. Investigators later learned the remains had been concealed beneath a deflated air mattress. Suzanne also told police that their dogs had begun getting at the remains, prompting them to cover them. And as the months passed, life inside the apartment allegedly continued around what police say was a hidden corpse. But there was another reason authorities believed the death remained hidden. O'Neill's Social Security payments continued. Investigators found that approximately $967 was being deposited into O'Neill's account each month. Police records indicated that more than $17,000 was spent from the account after his death. Investigators also discovered surveillance footage allegedly showing James Agnew using O'Neill's debit card. Then in June 2025, O'Neill's brother Robert became increasingly concerned about his missing brother. Robert contacted Lakewood police and requested a welfare check after years without meaningful contact. Officers went to the Agnew's residence, hoping simply to find out whether O'Neill was safe. But what happened during that visit immediately raised questions about the identity of the man who answered. According to the affidavit, James Agnew appeared to imply that he was actually James O'Neill. When police later showed Robert body camera footage, he reportedly said the man was not his brother. Investigators then encountered conflicting explanations about whether O'Neill had ever lived inside the apartment. Meanwhile, detectives were following the financial trail connected to O'Neill's account and debit card. On July 3, 2025, investigators returned to the residence with a search warrant. This time, officers were legally authorized to enter and search the home. When detectives told Suzanne they had a warrant, she reportedly revealed that O'Neill's body was inside. Inside the residence, investigators found a deceased man believed to be James O'Neill. The discovery transformed a missing person investigation into a major criminal investigation. James and Suzanne Agnew were arrested and faced multiple charges related to the concealment and financial activity. But investigators did not charge either spouse with causing O'Neill's death, and his exact cause remained unresolved. Then the case took another turn when James Agnew eventually entered a guilty plea. In March 2026, James pleaded guilty to tampering with a deceased body and identity theft. He was sentenced to 5 years in state prison on each count, with the sentences running concurrently. Suzanne Agnew, however, pleaded not guilty and continued to face her own criminal case. And one question still hangs over the entire case. What exactly happened to James O'Neill that December? Was his death truly the result of natural causes, as the couple suggested? Or was there more to the story? And how much did the promise of continued Social Security payments influence the decision to keep his death secret? From December 2023 to July 2025, an extraordinary secret allegedly remained hidden inside an ordinary Colorado apartment. What began as a welfare check eventually exposed 18 months of secrecy, deception, and unanswered questions. For more chilling true crime stories, mysterious cases, and investigations that uncover what others tried to hide, subscribe to Grim Trace Archives, because every trace tells a story.